What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now, today I'm talking about an item that I recommend absolutely everyone get while you're leveling. Whether this is leveling your main, your alt, whether you're level 25, 34, doesn't really matter too much. I got the item at level 34, and it was just in time. It helped me level to level 40 way faster, and we're talking about the Cozy Sleeping Bag. The item itself may not look absolutely insane. It gives you a buff that stacks 3 times, and it gives you 1% experience gain. That being said, the quest chain itself gives you experience as well, and you get 8 items. I call it a snack, so 8 snacks, and they give you 20% rested experience each. 20% times 8 equals 1.6 levels of rested experience from doing this quest chain. Now, Cozy Sleeping Bag, you can see right here, it's a brand new item made for Season of Discovery. We haven't really seen this before, and it's a flavor item. It's kind of cool, and there might be ways to get more than 1% per stack, or make it stack more than 3, but for now it's 1% experience, stacking 3 times, and it's definitely worth grabbing. If you scroll down in the comments here, you can see exactly how to get it as well. I'm going to show you in this video how I personally got it, so you can get visual confirmation of where everything is. For the Alliance side, and the thing is, I'm going to do this on a step-by-step basis. If you're playing Alliance, you're doing Westfall first, and then Barons. If you're playing Horde, it's the same thing, but swap those two around. So you're doing Barons first and then Westfall. That is the only difference here. Other than that, everything is the same for both Horde and Alliance, so it's very straightforward. Now, the question itself is kind of cool. It requires some parkour. You have to go out and find stuff in the open world. It takes you across the entire place as well. It's kind of like a very classic-esque type of quest chain, and it's a mini adventure. It takes you across many zones, as you can see, the Barrens, Westfall, Stonetown Mountains, Loch Modan, and finally Hillsbrad. So there's 2 alliance zones there, or like 2 kind of alliance zones, 2 horde zones, and then 1 neutral zone. Personally, I consider Barrens and Stonetown to be horde zones, because they have way easier times getting there than we do as alliance, and Westfall and also Loch Modan is obviously alliance zones, because horde has a more difficult time getting there than alliance does. And then Hillsbrad is kind of like a very faction neutral place, both horde and alliance zone. Either way, let's cover how to get this item and the snacks as well, and I'm going to start this by showing a clip of me getting the item yesterday and then using the snacks, so you can see that we do have 8 snacks and they give 20% rested each. So this is a clip from a stream from yesterday where we went out and did the quest chain, and you can see the timer it takes as well. We got 3 snacks and we get 5 more later, and we just popped it and gained 20% rested experience from 1 item. Once again, you get 8 of these. If I just skip a little bit ahead here, we can do the next part of the quest chain as well, which is up here. And then if you look to the right now, or in my bags very soon, we're gonna have a lot of stacks. Actually, I'm just going to skip quite far ahead, and you can look at the right here. We have 6 stacks left over, and they have a 30-minute cooldown. I put it on an action bar to track the timer, basically. So 8 stacks of the snack times 20% rested experience each, 1.6 levels of rested experience. I believe pretty much everyone can benefit from this, no matter how you level, whether you're dungeon farming, questing, farming mobs in the open world. 1.6 levels of rested experience is so massive, and will help you level way faster. And the quest chain itself, just to go through that, as a mage, we had teleports and then heartstones. So we teleported to Stormwind, teleported to Ironforge, and then Hearthstone to Southshore. We saved a lot of time, and it took us about 30 minutes to do everything, between 30 and 40 minutes. My friend didn't use any teleports, no Hearthstones, and it took him 70 minutes. So anywhere between 45 and 70 minutes to do this quest chain. But once again, you get so much rested experience, and the quest chain itself gives you experience as well. Being level 34, doing the thing and getting the bag gave me over 20% of my level, and I've seen comments on Wowhead of people being level 25 and getting close to half their level from the quest chain, just like literally picking up the items they need here for the Cozy Sleeping Bag, and yeah, getting half a level at the same time. Plus, you get a free 12-slot bag at the end. So once again, definitely worth doing. Now, let's go through how to do this, and I'm just going to go through this quickly and go through the steps. From the Alliance point of view, so once again, being Horde, swap steps 1 and step 2. So step number 1 is going to be going to Westfall and look for any burned corpse or like charred remains at the Addon farmstead, as you can see right here. So go to this farm, and it's basically going to be in the middle here. You see smoke, and it's going to be a clickable thing right here. Click on this will start a quest for you. You pick something up, it will be in your quest log, and you can see right here, Westfall, level 40 quest, and that's what you found. And then you go back, you start flying, and now you go to the Barrens. Once again, if you're Horde, do Barrens first, and then come here and do this. After you have done that step, you go to the Barrens, and it's at the Southern Gold Road at this tower right here. You can once again see smoke. You go, you click on this guy, this will once again start a quest for you, or you will deliver a quest and start one, and you can see we got 3,150 experience just from doing the quest. We also get a couple of potions that you can either use, they're actually kind of useful later in the quest chain, but you can also just sell them. You don't actually have to use them. So swiftness potions, you get one of those for free, and a weak troll split potion, and at the end of the quest chain, getting a 12 slot bag. It's pretty nice. Now after this, you will head your way to Stone Tunnel Mountains. So being Alliance, just walk from this place to there. And if you're playing Horde, you might just go to the crossroads and then fly to Sunrock Retreat. It's right next to Sunrock Retreat. So as you get to Sunrock Retreat, there's going to be kind of not really that much of a hidden path right up here. So you will literally just follow the road until you see a path on the left side right here. It's supposed to be a hidden path, I don't know, it's really not really that hidden, and you walk up this path, and once you're on the path, you just keep walking. Over here you will have 2 different parts of the quest chain itself, not just 1 but 2 of them. So the first off, you're just going to walk through the road right here as I'm doing right now, and you're going to look for a camp on the right side. When you find the camp on the right side, you will once again look for a clickable object at that tent. It's all about finding object here and finding clickable stuff, and it's a mini adventure, right? You're going to be digging up remains, you're going to be looking for adventurers, burnt corpses and stuff like that. So once again, right here we have a clickable object on this crate that we're talking to. It's a pocket litter, I think that's what it's called. So once again, 3.1k experience, and you get a couple of not really that much of a noteworthy item. After that, head over here at the rock, and you will look for a thing to dig up from the ground, like a mound or whatever. So you're gonna go here, click on this again, it's like mound of dirt. You will pick this up. Once again, here you will get some arrows, some feathers, and you can also go for either a gun or a bow, giving you 40 silver for free, roughly 40 silver. After this, now you are going to go to Loch Modan, which means as an Alliance player you can just Hearthstone. If you're a mage, you can teleport to Ironforge. Just find a way to get yourself to Loch Modan. Next part is going to be on the dam, or like the blockade, north in Loch Modan. If you're playing Horde, I believe the best thing you can do is either find your way to wetlands somehow, or maybe even if you have the flight path in Badlands, go to Badlands, then just walk up to Dunmorrow, or Loch Modan, I mean. Yeah. And also, from doing the mound of dirt, by the way, we just got 3 of those snacks. So you will start getting the snacks very early. So you can see right now we do have 3 snacks, and we just popped 1 as well for 20% experience. And I just want to say, they have 30-minute cooldown. So you get 20% rested experience on a 30-minute cooldown. If you want to min-max this, use it at high levels, but make sure that you pop it on cooldown when you want to use it, of course, because 20% you're gonna burn through that kinda quickly, so you will not have it 24/7, but still, really nice experience. When you're in Loch Modan, you're going to find your way up on the dam right here. If you're playing Horde, be aware, there are guards here, and they're level 30, so they should be easy to deal with. Just freeze them in place, do whatever, kite them, do something. You just have to make your way above these guards. I think if you really struggle here, go on the right side, because the actual item is more on the right side of the blockade. So here you will then jump down, jump off, and you will click on this small, not this object, not the cannon, but look behind you. There's going to be a carved figurine to talk to right there, and that's all you're doing here. You're talking to, or clicking on the carved figurine at the dam, After this, you can either jump down. If you are going to jump down, be a little bit careful because you can actually not land in the water here, so be very careful. If you're a mage, definitely use slow fall, but also if you're any other class, you can just hearthstone, because next up, it's going to be Hillsbad Foothills. So if you have hearthstone ready at this point, use hearthstone. If you have teleport, use teleport. Just find a way to get yourself to Hillsbad for the final part, and this one requires a little bit of parkour. It can be a little bit difficult for certain. It depends on the way the physics work. For gnomes, this jump was very easy. For humans, it was a little bit more tricky, at least for me. But either way, let's go through it. So when you're in Hillsbad, you will go all the way to the wall between Hillsbad and Rothy. It's right to the right of Durnhold Keep. You will then look for this Ravaged Caravan right here, and you will do this exact jump that you will see me struggle with quite a lot right here. For some reason it was very easy as a gnome. I'm gonna do it on my gnome as well very soon, and you will see. We literally get it first attempt, I think. First or second attempt on a gnome. But as a human, this exact jump was kind of scuffed, but the next jump was very easy. But then again, I didn't do the jump correctly. So if you're being a human here, jump more to the left. Try to land on the actual left hand, like the left corner. Instead of jumping to the right or jumping on the item here, jump to the left. Land on the left, because as you can see, the actual ledge, it goes down. So land on the left part, like this part? No, this part. Land on this part. Yeah, land on the left part. Because it's a little bit lower down on the left, so land on the left. As you can see, once again, we did it on Busheim there, first or second try. And we're going to do it on Potter as well. It's going to work eventually. I really enjoyed this part. There we go, so jump on the left part, just like that. After this, you have to jump on the rocks and start on the left rock and just jump this way, exactly like I did right now. So left rock, and then jump here. After this, just jump on top of here, and on top of here, and that's it. That's the entire puzzle. After this, you will go and get your bag at the end of this corridor. Now, when you finally do make the jump, you will go to the end of the corridor right here. You will see 2 clickable items to the right of here, or to the left if you're looking the way I'm looking, to the right when you go through. And it's going to be the bag on the side right here, and it's going to be the envelope under the bag. So click on the messenger bag, then click on the big envelope, or the big letter basically, under the bag as well, and that is the final part of the quest chain. At this point, you have now gotten your 8 snacks, you've gotten your 12 slot bag, and you have gotten your cozy sleeping bag as well. So, enjoy the faster leveling. That's basically the entire thing. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. I really appreciate you guys hanging out today, taking the time to watch the video. Once again, I'm going to be live on Twitch, streaming my experience. I'm currently level 40. We're going to be doing some level 40 content, hunting a bunch of mage runes, and we're going to be doing the Strangleton Vale PvP event, which is going to be interesting, and hopefully getting some gold as well at the same time. So once again, if you want to see that, come and watch me live. I'll probably get some sleeping bags on my alts as well, because to be honest, that quest chain was nice. It didn't take too long, it gave me a lot of experience, a free 12 slot bag, 1.5 levels of rested experience, or 1.6. Yeah, it's such a good quest chain. Once again, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below whether or not you did get the sleeping bag while leveling, or if you're going to. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace.